I remember the exact sound of the zipper. That sharp, metallic rasp slicing through my bedroom at 2 a.m. It was the zipper on the bridesmaid dress my mother ordered 2 sizes too small. Motivation, she'd called it. Punishment is what it felt like. I stood there in the mirror, skin pinched red from seams digging into my arms, my ribs, my hips. I could barely breathe. The air smelled like dust and cheap polyester. My chest tightened, not from the dress, but from the humiliation. That's when it hit me. They weren't trying to help me. They were trying to shrink me. It started 3 months before my sister's wedding. My parents sat me down at the kitchen table like they were about to tell me someone had died. My dad wouldn't look at me. My mom folded her hands, fake gentle, fake kind. "Grace," she said, "we need to talk." Her voice had that brittle sweetness she used when she was about to deliver bad news. "You need to lose some weight before the wedding. For the photos. Your sister deserves perfect pictures." I felt the floor tilt. "For the pictures?" I repeated. My dad cleared his throat. "We're just concerned. You don't want to stand out." "I already stand out," I said. "I'm your daughter, not a prop." My mom's smile tightened. "You're being dramatic." But I wasn't. I wish I had been. Every week after that, she texted me photos of dresses I might fit into by June. Every family dinner became a commentary on my portions. Every call from my sister included some version of, "Just try harder, Grace. Please. Try harder. Try smaller. Try disappearing." And the worst part? I almost did. One night, after my sister sent me a photo of the bridal party, thin, tan, perfect, I sat on the floor and cried until my throat hurt. I didn't want revenge then. I just wanted to be loved without conditions. But then came the dress. The one 2 sizes too small. The one they bought without asking my measurements. The one they insisted I work toward. And the way my mom said it? Like she'd already decided I'd fail. I hung the dress on my closet door. Its satin bodice glared at me like an accusation. That's when something inside me snapped. Not a crack. A clean break. Revenge didn't appear as rage. It appeared as clarity. The next morning, I called my job and requested PTO. Then I opened my laptop and searched. Last-minute vacation packages. I didn't know what I was looking for, only what I was running from. I found it by accident, a 1-week solo retreat in Colorado. Mountains. Silence. Cabin with a private hot tub. No cell service. No obligations. Price, $3,900. Money I'd been saving for emergencies. And this felt like one. I booked it without hesitation. For 2 weeks, I said nothing to my family. I played along. I sent progress photos that were just flattering angles. I nodded through reminders about carbs and workouts and posture. Even the night before the wedding, my mom texted me. "Get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow is important. For all of us." It made my skin crawl. The next morning, while they were curling hair and applying bronzer and practicing smiles, I was 40,000 feet in the air, heading west. The flight attendants wore the same shade of lipstick I'd been told I should really try for the wedding. I laughed, quiet, small. When we landed, the air in Colorado felt cleaner. Colder. Like it had never touched a person who wanted to shrink someone else. The cabin was perfect, warm pine smell, crackling fire, windows that framed the mountains like postcards. I dropped my bags and let myself breathe for the first time in months. I turned off my phone. Then I turned it back on, just once. I took a photo of myself on the porch, messy hair, oversized sweater, a mug of cocoa steaming in my hands. My smile wasn't posed. It wasn't rehearsed. It was real. I sent it to the family group chat with a message. I won't be at the wedding. I spent $3,900 to miss it. Because I deserve more than to be treated like a problem to fix. Have a beautiful day. Then I shut my phone off again. Completely. When I turned it on 2 days later, it exploded, 37 missed calls, dozens of messages. My sister's first text was furious. How could you do this to me? Then. You ruined everything. Then. You're selfish. Silence. Then, from my dad. You embarrassed us. More silence. Then, from my mom. Enjoy your little getaway. We'll talk when you've calmed down. But one message stood out. From my aunt, the one who always sat quietly in the corner at family events. Proud of you. They did the same to me once. It never ends unless someone ends it. Something warm bloomed in my chest. Validation. Solidarity. The kind of love that didn't require a smaller dress size. A week later, when I finally came home, the dress was gone from my closet. My mother had donated it. My parents tried to redo the conversation like they were the ones hurt. My sister posted a passive-aggressive caption about fake family. But here's the twist they never saw coming. Every relative who'd overheard their comments, every friend who'd watched the way they talked to me, every coworker who noticed my sudden peace. They sided with me. I didn't lose a family. I lost an audience for their cruelty. And the final justice? The wedding photos, perfect as they tried to make them, looked hollow without me. Even strangers commented online. Isn't there supposed to be another sister? Why does the family look so tense? Because they were. Image obsessed, brittle, resentful. Exactly what they'd tried to avoid. Meanwhile, I was in every picture I took afterward. Smiling. Solid. Present. Not smaller. Just free. And that was the best revenge of all. The funny thing is, my family still doesn't understand why I did it. They think missing the wedding was spite. They think it was payback. But it wasn't. It was escape. It was survival. It was the first decision I'd made for myself in years. And every time I look back at that cabin, the cold mountain air, the way my chest finally felt light, I know I chose the right ending to their story, and the perfect beginning to mine. Thanks for listening to my confession. If you want more stories like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.